Hi everyone, this is Kristen, and today I'm here with the Mous Limitless 2.0 Extreme Drop Protection Case for iPhone XS Max. Mous is famous for doing crazy stunts to prove the durability of their cases. Very impressive results. Today we're looking at their aramid carbon fiber case, as well as their walnut and their bamboo. Let's check these out on my iPhone XS Max in gold. Looking at the contents of the box, we obviously have the case itself, but then we also have a screen protector. This is not a tempered glass screen protector, but it is a nice plastic screen protector, which is going to give you extra impact protection as compared with a regular screen protector, although they don't mention exactly how much extra protection it's going to give you. But it's made of some special materials which do give it extra impact protection, so that is nice. Comes with the types of additional accessories that you would expect. You've got a microfiber cloth, a cleaning cloth. You also have dust removal stickers and all that. Installation is quite unremarkable and the result is good. So that's a nice add-on for this case. So looking at the composition of the Limitless 2.0, these three cases are basically the same except for their back panel. We have one which is an aramid carbon fiber, and then the other two are a real wood. It's basically just a different back panel that has been inset in here. Other than that, we're basically looking at the same case. So looking here a little bit more closely at the aramid carbon fiber, this material here on the back, very nice, has a lovely feel to it. This is not just plastic that looks like a carbon fiber, it is actually this aramid carbon fiber material, which, as I understand, is basically the same as Kevlar except without the brand name. So the sides are a hard plastic polycarbonate type material. It might be some sort of TPU, I don't know. It is relatively rigid. The whole case overall is relatively rigid. And going in the interior, you've kind of a cool swirly pattern and a spot here for your SIM card removal tool, as well as an extra SIM card, which is a nice touch. Going around to the sides here, you can see we've got this cool green material. It looks very advanced, and apparently it is. This is their AeroShock material, which has a whole bunch of little bubbles in it or something like that that act like springs, according to the website. So this is what they say gives them the crazy amount of drop protection that they claim. So how crazy is the drop protection? Well, actually, it's not at all clear from their website or any of their promotional materials. They just say that the cases will give you military standard drop protection, which is really not very high. I mean, military standard is for a 4-foot drop, so not terribly impressive. But the videos that they have done, as I said, they do extreme drop testing on their products, and those are from crazy heights and are very, very impressive. So they just decline to actually give you an actual drop height for their cases, and in fact, in the materials that come with the case, they do actually tell you not to drop this from crazy heights because you might damage your phone. So I don't know about their drop protection. I don't actually do drop testing myself, but I have seen some pretty impressive videos online with the Mous Limitless cases. So I think that they are really probably quite protective for your iPhone. Just don't know how much. Putting your phone in the Limitless case is pretty easy. It's a little harder to take it out than to put it in, but putting it on is really not bad. Looking at the fit of this case on my iPhone XS Max, we have a very tight, secure fit everywhere on here. There are only a few areas that have the tiniest amount of give. A little bit over your lightning port, only very, very slight, and the same thing with volume up and down buttons and your side button. Overall, this is one of the nicest, most tightly fitting cases that I have encountered for the iPhone XS Max. Really good job there. So looking here at the fit with our screen protector, it is really quite perfect. I think that the screen protector does a very credible job on here. Again, it is not a tempered glass screen protector, but it does a fine job. Obviously, being a plastic screen protector, you're going to have a bit more in the way of fingerprinting, but really for an included screen protector, I have absolutely no complaints there. So I think that that is very good. So looking at the amount of lip you have here, notice that we have a varying lip depending on the position. There is the least lip here in the middle and then the most down in your corners. So So if you like to be able to swipe easily from side to side here in the middle, you're going to enjoy the fact you have a lower lip here. And then, of course, you're going to get your drop protection in the corners. I think that this is a really good design. The only thing that the increased lip at the top and bottom is problematic for is your swiping up. This is pretty high here at the bottom, so when you swipe up, it's just a little bit harder to swipe up. But other than that, really no major complaints there. Looking here at our port openings, they are nicely generous, shouldn't have any issue with many third-party lightning cables, although of course this does support wireless charging, so you're not going to perhaps use lightning cable as much as you otherwise would. Also note that they have gone with a symmetrical design here for their port openings, even though the speaker and microphone areas on the XS Max are not symmetrical in and of themselves. So I don't know, that's just a design decision by the company. I think I prefer the ones that are asymmetrical because they match the design a little bit more closely of the actual phone, but that's really a small complaint. Really no big issues there. Going around to the side, we have a nice low to medium amount of grip with this case. I don't find it to be slippery in the hands. The back is slippery, but the sides have a nice feel to them. You have no issues with your volume buttons. Those are all very good, nice and clicky, and no problems with the mute switch. And then going over here to our side button, again, very responsive. Going to the back of the case, love the look of this aramid carbon fiber. It looks really great, feels very great. And again, this is a genuine material here. It is not just a plastic that looks like carbon fiber, which is nice. Got some Mous branding down here at the bottom. Case does support wireless charging, as I mentioned, and we have plenty of protection for the protruding camera. So this will work with Mous's system of magnetic mounts, even though it does support wireless charging, which is great. They did a really good job in positioning the metal plates in here. I don't have any of their magnetic mounting things, but I do have their really nice wallet accessories. So this attaches magnetically. It also has a little strip here with a microsuction, which helps, but you really don't even need that. The magnets work really well. It's very easy to take on and off, but then when it's on there, it's not going to come off by accident. You have to sort of slide it to the side to make it go off. This is a genuine leather accessory. Will hold up to 2 cards. Looks great, and I think it's just a real addition to the ecosystem that they have here. So I really do like that. Removing this case from your phone is a little harder than getting it on. They recommend that you press through the camera opening in order to start removing it. Then you kind of have to press it over here and then go down to your bottom corner and then take it off. It's not too bad, but it is one of the tighter cases in terms of removal. Putting this on our walnut case to check this one out. Again, goes on really quite nicely. Everything looks lovely here, exactly the same as what we were just looking at with the carbon fiber on the sides. When we go here to the back, that's when you get to see your wooden panel, and I think everything looks really good here. This is a relatively slick back. The sides have a certain amount of grip to them, but this wooden back, which is a genuine wood, is there for looks, but definitely not there for grip because it's not going to give you any grip. But, well, it's wood. I mean, I don't think that you would expect wood to be grippy, and, well, it is certainly not. This does tend to show, I think, more fingerprints than the carbon fiber, but it looks very nice, and I think that the warm color of the walnut here looks very nice with the gold color of the phone. Really attractive look. Finally, looking at the bamboo case. I think that this has a very nice high-end look and feel to it. I love the fact that the wood grain is going to be different for every single one of these cases. So they are all unique. That's what you get with a genuine wood. This is a bit on the slippery side, just like the walnut, so you're not going to get any grip on the back of the case, although the sides do have the same grip in all of the cases, so that is nice. This will work with the same wallet accessory that I showed you with the carbon fiber. Works on all of the cases. So convenient, just a really nice design here by Mous. So I think that they've got a really good thing going here in terms of the accessories for these cases. And of course, wireless charging, not an issue. Finally, for those of you that are wondering how the Mous Limitless 2.0 stacks up size-wise with some other slim protective cases, I have to say it does really quite well. So looking here at the Limitless 2.0 in comparison with the OtterBox Symmetry, the RhinoShield SolidSuit, and the Speck Presidio Pro, you can see that it is basically the same size as the rest of these. In fact, it's a little bit shorter, same width, and approximately the same thickness as the rest of the cases. So really good job there by the folks at Mous. So overall, I think that this is really quite a nice case line, even though I can't tell you exactly how high you can drop it from because the folks at Mous are a little bit unclear on that. But this does seem like it should be very nicely protective. It's a well-made case. I really do like the use of natural materials on the back. You've got the real leather. There's an option with a real seashell. Don't have either of those to show you, but of course I did show you the carbon fiber as well as the two options here with real wood. So I think that it has a very nice look to it. It does support wireless charging, but you also have the magnetic mounting option, and you have cool accessories such as this nice card wallet here, which I think is an absolutely outstanding accessory for the Limitless cases. So lots to love here from the folks at Mous Limitless 2.0 for iPhone XS Max. Again, we've been looking at the Mous Limitless 2.0 for iPhone XS Max. These cases are available directly from Mous and vary depending on the model. So if you want to go for the aramid carbon fiber, this is going to run you $59.99. The two wooden ones here, bamboo and walnut, are $49.99. And if you want to get this great wallet accessory, this one is going to be $49.99 as well. Many thanks to the kind folks at Mous for sending me out these samples to review. If you have any questions about these products, please feel free to put them in the comments below and I will do my best to address them. And if you are interested in subscribing to my channel, please do hit that subscribe button because I have lots more great case reviews yet to come. Again, this is Kristen with the Mous Limitless 2.0 for iPhone XS Max. Enjoy your iPhone and have a wonderful day.